Getting ready for a fight is not just about punching and kicking. Fighters need to stay strong, healthy, and train hard to win. Can health and training decide who wins the fight? In this video, we will see how MMA fighters prepare before a big fight. We will learn how they eat, train, rest, and keep their mind ready. Every step is important because one small mistake can cost them the match. They wake up early, train when others are sleeping, and fight with pain that most people would quit from. Day after day, they push their body and mind to the limit so they don't fall inside the cage. Their life before the fight is full of sweat, hunger, and focus, all for those few minutes under the lights. We will go through each part of their journey and find out what really gives them the strength to win. Let's get started. Early morning training. Most MMA fighters wake up very early, even before the sun. Khabib Nurmagomedov would get up around 5 a.m. to start his day. He ran 6 to 8 kilometers up steep mountain roads in Dagestan. This uphill running made his lungs very strong because the air in the mountains is thin. After running, he stretched and did body workouts like 100 push-ups and 200 sit-ups. This made his body and mind ready for the long day ahead. Khabib believed that if you win the morning, you win the fight. His early training gave him stamina so he could fight for many rounds while his opponents got tired. Building strong muscles. Fighters need muscles that are strong but not too big, because too much size can slow them down. Jon Jones trained his body to be both strong and quick. He did resistance band punches, 3 sets of 25, medicine ball slams, 5 sets of 15, and explosive push-ups, 5 sets of Irapdu. He also worked on single-leg squats and pull-ups for balance. These drills gave him long, lean muscles that helped in both striking and grappling. After hard training, Jones often sat in an ice bath at about 10 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes. This helped his muscles heal and stay fresh. His strong but flexible body let him fight for 5 rounds without getting weak. Cardio and endless stamina. Good cardio is what keeps fighters going when others slow down. Alexander Volkanovski is famous for his endless energy. His training had 45 minutes of steady treadmill running, then 10 rounds of sprint intervals, 1 minute fast, 1 minute rest. He also rode 5 kilometers on the rowing machine and did 20 rounds of bike sprints. These drills made his heart and lungs very strong. During sparring, he learned to breathe slow and steady between punches, so he saved energy. Because of this training, Volkanovski could still throw hard punches in the last round when other fighters were already tired. Eating clean food. Food is fuel, and fighters need clean meals to stay strong. Georges St-Pierre always followed a very strict diet. He ate about 200 grams of grilled chicken or fish with 1 cup of brown rice and steamed vegetables like broccoli and spinach. For breakfast, he had oatmeal with berries and eggs for protein. He never drank soda, ate fried food, or touched sugar because it made him heavy and slow. Every day, he drank about 3 liters of water to stay fresh and hydrated. After training, he drank protein shakes with about 30 grams of whey protein to repair his muscles. Eating clean food gave GSP sharp focus and extra energy in the cage. Training for strength and power. Some fighters win with pure power, and Francis Ngannou is the best example. His training was all about explosive strength. He lifted very heavy weights, doing deadlifts of 150 to 200 kilograms for 5 sets of 5. He pushed sleds of 120 kilograms across the gym and smashed big tractor tires with a hammer for 3 rounds of 2 minutes. He also punched the heavy bag 200 times with full force on each arm. To stay loose, he practiced yoga and stretching every day. This mix of heavy lifting and flexibility made him powerful but not stiff. Ngannou's punch once reached 129,161 units, the hardest hit ever measured in the UFC. Recovery and rest days. Fighters cannot train non-stop or their body will break down. Rest is part of training, too. Jon Jones always said recovery is just as important as workouts. On rest days, he took ice baths at about 10 to 12 degrees Celsius, got 45 minutes of deep tissue massage, and stretched for 30 minutes. Some fighters also did yoga or meditation to relax their mind. Many used compression boots for 20 to 30 minutes to help their legs recover. Jones made sure to sleep 8 to 9 hours every night, because sleep is the best healing tool. Without rest, fighters risk injuries like torn muscles before fight night. Recovery days help them stay fresh, avoid burnout, and come back even stronger the next day. Mental focus and calm mind. A fighter's body can be very strong, but the mind must also be ready. Georges St-Pierre, one of the most famous fighters, practiced meditation every day to stay calm. He closed his eyes, took deep breaths, and cleared his head before training. Many fighters also talk to sports helpers called psychologists who teach them how to stay focused. Before a fight, they sit quietly and think about winning in their mind. They picture every move like walking into the cage, fighting hard, and raising their hand as the winner. This makes them feel ready and less scared. Sparring and real fight practice. Fighters get ready by sparring in the gym with teammates. Sparring is like a safe practice fight with gloves, pads, and rules. Khabib Nurmagomedov, known for his strong wrestling, did sparring every week to test his moves on tough partners. Sparring is important because it makes fighters feel the pressure of a real fight, but without too much risk. Coaches watch closely and stop the practice if someone gets hurt. By sparring often, fighters learn timing, distance, and how to stay strong when things get hard. They also learn how to block hits and answer back quickly. This helps them stay sharp and ready for the real battle inside the cage. Weight cutting before the fight. One of the hardest things for fighters is cutting weight. To fight in a smaller weight class, they must lose many pounds in just a few days. Khabib and Alexander Volkanovski both went through painful weight cuts. They would sit in hot saunas, take boiling baths, and eat very small meals. Sometimes they wear thick clothes while running to sweat more water out. This makes them very tired and weak, but it is part of the job. After weigh-ins, they eat rice, chicken, fruits, and drink special drinks to bring their strength back. Cutting weight is dangerous, but it shows how much fighters are ready to suffer for the fight. Team support and coaching. No fighter can win alone. Every champion has a team behind him. Francis Ngannou, the heavy puncher, always trained with coaches and sparring partners who guided him. Coaches plan the best moves, tell the fighter when to attack, and teach them how to defend against tough rivals. Teammates help by pushing hard in training, making the fighter stronger every day. Trainers also remind fighters to eat healthy, rest, and never give up. The team is like a second family. They cheer, protect, and guide the fighter. Without a team, even the strongest fighter would not be fully ready for the big night. Fight week routine. The last week before a fight is very different. Fighters slow down training to save energy. They only do light workouts, easy shadow boxing, and stretching. They also spend time doing media talks, photo shoots, and face-offs with their opponent. Conor McGregor was always famous for looking calm and full of confidence during fight week. Some fighters rest more, play games, or listen to music to stay happy. This week is about keeping the body fresh and the mind clear. Fight week is not for building new muscles. It is for staying healthy, focused, and ready to shine in front of the world. Preparing for an MMA fight is not just about throwing punches. It is a mix of strong body, sharp mind, and healthy lifestyle. From morning runs to strict diets, from sparring to recovery, every step matters. Fighters like Khabib, GSP, Volkanovski, and Ngannou proved that preparation is the real secret behind victory. Health and conditioning are the weapons that decide who wins inside the cage. If you enjoyed learning how MMA fighters prepare for battle, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more. Tell us in the comments which fighters' training inspires you the most. Stay tuned for more amazing content about MMA fighters and the hidden work that makes champions. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.